I have recently seen in the comments someone said that the real traders, they don't have to sell signals because they can rely on their own trades and they will make money by only doing their own trades, and they don't need to sell signals. And I think this is the most ridiculous thing that I have ever heard in my life, because selling signals, my friends, is actually $1 billion business. I mean, there are companies relying on only selling signals to the clients, and the question relies on who sells these signals. It should be done only, of course, by the reliable traders who have experience in this market, who can read the candles and read the charts, and they have the ability to send you the signal that you can start shorting or buying on a certain level. And I'm not here to show off at all, but I'm very happy with our results in the Premium Forex Signals group, and also with the Forex signals that I have sent for free on YouTube. The funny thing is, and actually I don't like to make any dramas, I mean, a lot of people have already bored of this, but when I actually send any signal, if the signal has worked perfectly well, no one says a word, nothing in the comments, nothing, but only it just requires one signal to fail and everyone will flame on me saying, yeah, it hit the stop loss, yeah, I regret following your advice, man, I wish I didn't follow you. I mean, what is this? That's not how this business works. Let me please show you the results from the premium group, my friends, because actually we have made this week 530 pips of profits delivered to our clients in the premium group. And right here, I'm showing you all the results right in front of you, my friends. Just scrolling, this is the premium group. Once you join it, you will see all these results right in front of you. Very small losses compared to the big profits that we were able actually to deliver to our clients. Look at that. Thankfully, all of them are in green. Only one of them hit the stop loss. As we can see right here, I'm not hiding anything. We have to be honest and transparent with everyone regarding our results. You can see right here, we only have one signal has hit the stop loss. Meanwhile, look at the rest of the signals. So the question here is why you are looking right here only and ignoring all these profits that you could have made with our signals. There is no way on earth that we can deliver 100% profitable signals. Of course, my friends, some of them will be in loss, some of them will be in profit, and that is of course how this business works. That is the normal thing in Forex. That's why there is actually a winning ratio for every signal provider, and I believe our signals have no less than 78 or actually 80% of winning ratio, and I believe in that. So in the end, I believe we are doing very well, and thankfully the signals are doing fantastic. So if you wish to join Xtreme Trader Forex Signals group, please contact our support. You can find their contact details in the description below this video. Contact them today and hopefully we will see you there. Now let's begin analyzing the market, and of course, as usual, we will start with the Euro USD. Actually, last Wednesday, I have sent this signal that we can start shorting this pair exactly from 1.13560, and thankfully this signal has worked perfectly well. As we can see, my friends, the market has went in total of 73 pips of profit. Hopefully you guys have taken it. Now let's see what we can do next with the Euro USD. Now here's the new signal for the Euro USD, and allow me please to explain to you the reason. Number one, we are going to start shorting this pair exactly from the peak of the resistance at 1.13221. Now there are several reasons for this. Number one is we're having here a resistance trend line, as we can see right here, and the market obviously is moving in a very strong bearish momentum, and therefore is moving now in a very strong downtrend. Now we can expect from the Euro USD to reverse upon the pressure from the support exactly from 1.12610. That's actually giving a lot of pressure on the Euro USD, and we can expect from the pair to make one more pullback. First of all, is gonna retest the resistance level right here. So we are having already here a resistance number one, and right here we can have a resistance number two. Therefore, we are going to start shorting the pair exactly from the second attempt of the resistance, and also it's going to be retesting the resistance trend line, and therefore we can expect from the pair to reverse exactly right from that level. Now, of course, if we move to the weekly chart, I said last week that eventually the Euro USD is actually going to continue the fall till it reaches the lowest level of the support at 1.11825. That's eventually the target for the EURUSD. I don't think it's gonna stop the fall until it reaches that level. Now, something remarkably here, we have to mention it, this bearish breakout candle. This breakout candle actually usually indicates a continuation in the momentum. I believe I said that last week. And as you can see, thankfully, the market has respected this rule. And it seems to me that the pair is eventually going to continue the fall till it reaches that level of the support. But however, we can expect from the market to rise again, retesting or revisiting the resistance level right here at 1.13221. And therefore is going to continue the fall right after retesting. Make sure you are opening your orders only after seeing a kind of confirmation in the market. By the way, we are seeing here the same candle, of course, again at the daily chart. This is the bearish breakout candle that usually indicates a continuation in the momentum. I said that many times actually, my friends. For example, if you are having right here a support level, and you see a bearish breakout candle has made the breakout from that level of a support, if the candle looks like this with a small wick at the top and a longer tail at the bottom, usually it indicates a continuation in the fall. And that is exactly what happened right here. So I believe, yeah, it happened right here, by the way. It happened right here. As we can see, the market has, this is the candle exactly that I'm talking about. And as we can see, the market has resumed the fall. Therefore, we are seeing now the same candle has appeared again. And therefore, I believe it's going to be a good idea to start shorting the pair exactly from that level. So eventually our target is going to be that lowest level of the support, as I said, at 1.11825, which means we are aiming approximately 136 profit from this signal. Meanwhile, the safe zone will be ranging for approximately 53 pips only till the peak of the resistance at 1.13760. There goes your signal for the EURUSD. Hopefully it's going to work very well, and hopefully it's going to bring us lots of profits. Let's now take a look at the Pound USD. Now the Pound USD, as you can see, has actually been ranging inside of the safe zone, and somehow it has exceeded it, so we can consider this signal has failed, even though it didn't really, because eventually the market has moved exactly the way I have predicted and moved inside the safe zone. However, now let's see what we can expect next from the Pound USD. If I'm not mistaken, actually, if we look at the daily chart, now on the daily chart, my friends, we're having this very strong downtrend, and seems like the Pound USD is actually respecting this channel. Let me just show you the channel. It's like that and like this. Perfect. So it seems to me like the pair is actually respecting this channel, and eventually the Pound USD is going to continue to fall at least to reach the lowest level of the support at 1.33484, and perhaps it actually might exceed this level and continue the fall to retest the support level at 1.32325. Now, remarkably, the signal for the Pound USD is going to remain exactly the same for this week. Let me explain why. First of all, the target hasn't been changed. It's still the same because we are still expecting from the pair to continue the fall, as I have just explained, to the lowest level of the support at 1.33484. Number two, the pair has actually made here a price action indicates a bearish reversal, and as you can see right here, my friends, the trend is actually moving in a very strong downtrend. It's a very strong downtrend, and seems like the momentum is strong, and eventually the Pound USD is going to continue the fall. We are also having right here a channel, as you can see, and it seems like in the end the Pound USD is going to hit again this resistance trend line and reverses exactly right from that level and continue the fall till it reaches the lowest level of the support at 1.33484, which makes it the same valid target from the last week. Actually, let me tell you, I'm expecting from this on the opening on Monday. 1 second. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm expecting on Monday opening, the market is actually going to continue the fall till it reaches the support level exactly right here at 1.34300, and after that it's gonna make another pullback. First of all, it's gonna make the second attempt of the resistance right here on 1.34501, and also it's gonna hit the resistance trend line, and afterwards it's gonna continue the fall after it fails to break out from that long-term resistance trend line, which means that this is the expected movement from the pair on the upcoming week. So I believe the same signal for the pound USD remains the same, not to mention of course that we have already right here a strong resistance level at 1.34600, and what we can see right here can be considered as actually a fake breakout. I believe if we look at the daily chart, no, not yet. Anyway, this can be considered as a fake breakout. The market has actually made us thinking that it's going to continue the rise, but however, it reversed exactly from the resistance at 1.35035 and eventually started the downtrend, and therefore I believe the pair is going to continue the fall. So therefore, pound USD signal remains the same. It's most likely going to continue the fall from that level. Let's now take a look at the AUDUSD. So regarding AUDUSD, as we can see, it has reversed exactly from that previous support trend line I have drawn here, and went in total of about, I would say, 60 pips. And sadly, it didn't really trigger my, or did it? Yes, it did. 17th of November, it really did trigger my sell order, and the pair has went in total of 71 pips. Hopefully you guys have taken the signal and enjoyed these profits. So let's see now together what we can do next with this pair. Let me now please write for you the new signal, and then we can resume talking. Here is the new signal for the AUDUSD. We can expect to start shorting this pair exactly from 0.72662, and please allow me to explain the reason. First of all, it's obvious right now that the pair has actually given up and now is falling upon the pressure from the resistance on 0.73074. Most likely right now the pair is going to continue the fall below that resistance level, so all we can look for right now is short positions only. Now, as we can see, we had here a strong support level, my friends, and this was the bearish breakout from that support level. However, we had recently right here the first attempt of the resistance, making this resistance number 1. Now again, upon the pressure from the support on 0.72345, we can expect from the pair to first of all rise again, and first of all is gonna create resistance number 2, and also is gonna revisit the resistance trend line right here, completing the pattern of the channel, and afterwards is gonna continue the fall till it reaches the lowest level of the support at 0.71739. This is the continuation of this channel, as we can see right here, and therefore that's gonna be our target for this week for the AUDUSD. I think it's very clear and obvious signal that the pair is gonna continue the fall. However, we have to wait for the pair to rise for another I would say about 31 pips before we can start shorting it again. So let's be patient and wait for the right moment to start shorting it. There goes your signal for the AUDUSD. Hopefully it's gonna work very well and bring us lots of profits. Let's now take a look at the USDCAD. USDCAD, my friends, as you can see, thankfully the signal has worked perfectly well from last Wednesday. I mentioned that we can start buying exactly from 1.25400. That has worked perfectly well, and thankfully we have reached the target of 90 pips, and however it has actually exceeded the target, making total of 122 pips of profits. Hopefully you guys have taken them all and enjoyed these profits. So anyway, let me now delete the old signal, and let's see what we can do next with the USDCAD. And here's the new signal for the USDCAD. As we can see, my friends, we can right now retrace this pair by actually buying it again at the retest of the broken resistance at 1.26113. As we can see here, the pair has actually made several attempts to break out from that level of the resistance, but however, eventually it seems like the pair is going to continue the fall till it reaches the support number 1 right here, and hopefully we can start buying exactly on support number 2. Not to mention, of course, that we are having here this channel, as we can see, and the USDCAD seems like it's respecting this channel, and therefore eventually it's going to continue the rise till it reaches actually higher than that resistance. It actually can reach, it has a potential to reach the resistance right here on 1.27915. However, we also have right here, let me show you this, we are having this channel right here, and as you can see, the pair has actually been ranging inside this channel for quite a long time, and finally has made the bullish breakout from that channel. And as you can see, this pin bar right here represents the retest of that broken channel, which means most likely the USDCAD, it actually has a potential to continue the rise immediately without even falling right here to create support number 2. But however, as I'm telling you always, I prefer to always give the safest options possible for our entries to not lose any pips, and that's why I'm giving you the signal that we can start buying the pair at 1.26113, as it has to be the lowest level possible for this pair to fall to. Because if the pair has ever fallen right here and it has exceeded this level, it means first of all it has made the bearish breakout from that channel, and also it has failed to retest the broken resistance right here, and most likely it's going to continue the fall. That's why this is going to be the last level that we can expect from the pair to fall to before we can start buying it. It's making it the safest option to start buying this pair exactly from 1.26113, which means our target is going to be approximately 95 pips. Meanwhile, the safe zone will be ranging for 43 pips only, no more. As I said before, it's not really required to make the safe zone bigger than that, for the reasons I have just explained. There goes your signal for the USDCAD. Hopefully it's gonna work very well, and hopefully it's gonna bring us lots of profits. Let's now take a look at the USDJPY. Now, sadly for the USDJPY, it didn't really quite work the way I have expected, and sorry, the signal didn't work, my friends. However, let's see what we can do next with this pair. Let me first of all delete the old signal, since we don't really require it. And let me tell you something. Right here on the daily chart, we are seeing here a fake breakout has appeared at the peak of the resistance on 114.680. And usually this fake breakout indicates that the market most likely is going to continue the move in the opposite direction of the fake breakout, which means we have to look for sell order this week for the for the USDJPY, and the target seems to be this support level on 113.270. So after analyzing on the daily chart, let's now move to the 4-hour time frame. By the way, someone will tell me, but Salah, the pair is moving in a very strong bullish momentum, and right now it's an upper trend, so you have to look only for the sell orders. I will tell you, you are right, but however, we are having right here already double top pattern, which means this rising here, or this upper trend, eventually is going to have an end, and most likely it has reached the end of it. So therefore we have to expect right here to start shorting this pair. It has reached the end of the upper trend, in my opinion. So therefore let's now look at the 4-hour time frame so we can find the best level to start shorting the pair. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to rely exactly on this resistance right here at 114.241 for two reasons. Number one, it is Fibonacci 61.8. As you can see right here, my friends, if I have draw here my Fibonacci retracement from this lower high to this lower low, we are seeing that the same level of the resistance matches up with 61.8 Fibonacci retracement, which means this is going to be the maximum where the pair can rise to. Especially that right now we are having this support level right here on 113.950, and it seems like the pair has actually reversed upon the pressure from that level. But again, keep in mind that the pair has made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attempts to break out from that long term of the resistance at 114.221. But however, when we finally had the bullish breakout from that level of the resistance, and the market has fooled us, making us expecting that it's going to continue the rise, immediately another bearish breakout candle has appeared, and right now we are again below that level of the resistance. And the market right here has revisited the same level of the resistance again, retesting it, and again, boom, another fall. That's why I strongly believe that the USDJPY is gonna continue the rise again to hit the Fibonacci 61.8 Fibonacci retracement, and after that is gonna continue the fall. Therefore, we have to expect from the pair to rise for another, I would say, 20 pips, I would say, and then we can start shorting it. So let me please write for you the signals to not waste your time. Here's your signal, my friends. We can start shorting exactly from 114.221, and the target will be the nearest strong support level at 113.240, which means we can expect to make approximately I would say about 100 pips. I would say that, yeah, about 99 or 100 pips. Meanwhile, the safe zone will be ranging for only 40 pips, no more, at the edge of the resistance on 114.621. The reason for that, my friends, of course, is if the pair has ever managed to reach this level, it means it has actually managed to break out from 61.8, which means this is no longer a downtrend and it's gonna be an upper trend once it has made the breakout from 61.8. There goes the signal for the USDJPY. Hopefully it's gonna work very well, and hopefully it's gonna bring us lots of profits. Alright, now let's check the USDCHF. And by the way, I just wanted to mention something here. Again, I'm not showing off. I'm just very proud of my work, and I think every trader have the right to be proud of their ability to read the market and their skills. I want to say here that we are having one of the respectful followers, Mr. Davo. He have asked me question about the USDCHF, if it has any chance to go bullish, and I told him big chances on 0.92500. Because actually the pair was moving inside of the safe zone and continued the fall without seems to be any chances for the bullish reversal. Again, I told them that we can expect from the pair to reverse exactly at 0.92500, and check this out. Exactly from 0.92500 without any extra pips, the pair has reversed. Again, I'm just proud of my work, I swear, and I'm just very happy that I was able to help Mr. Davo and everyone, and hopefully everyone have actually recovered any potential losses from the USDCHF, and hopefully it will be actually recovered in profits. So let me now show you the next signal for the USDCHF. And by the way, Mr. Davo, the answer for your question is definitely yes. We can expect from the pair to move in a bullish momentum. So again, let me now please pause just to write for you the signals, and I'll be back to you. So here is the signal. We can start buying this pair exactly from 0.92761, and hopefully the target will be the peak of the resistance as 0.93677, which means we can expect to make approximately 91 pips profit from this signal. Meanwhile, the safe zone will be ranging for approximately 40 pips. Let me please explain to you the reason behind this signal. Now, first of all, as we can see, the pair has actually made a strong reversal at the support level as 0.92500, as I have mentioned earlier, which means we are having right now a strong support zone that we can rely on, and seems like the pair actually has started to respect this level of the support. Also, we are having right here a channel or a support trend line like that, and seems to me like the pair is going to continue the fall. First of all, it's going to revisit the same level of the support trend line, and also it's going to retest the support level right here as 0.92761, which means we can expect from the pair to continue the fall from this level exactly at 0.92761, and to continue the rise till it hit the highest level of the resistance as 0.93677. I don't think USDCHF needs any further explanation. Seems actually we are having right here a support trend line, and as we can see, my friends, the pair seems like it's actually respecting this support trend line. I actually have drawn this support trend line here last week on Wednesday, but I deleted it now while actually I was explaining the signal. But however, it seems to me like this pair has actually respected this level of as previous support trend line, and is going to continue the rise upon that level. So there goes your signal for the USDCHF. Hopefully it's going to work very well, and hopefully it's going to bring us lots of profits. Let's now take a look at the gold. Now the gold signal has also worked perfectly well. I hope you guys have actually enjoyed taking these profits. I think we have made more than 200 pips. Let's see. We sold at 1,865.98, and the pair, as we can see, has reversed exactly from that level, and so far is running in 200 exactly 200 pips. I hope you guys have taken the signal, and I hope you guys are enjoying these profits. So let me now please pause the video to write for you the new signal of the gold for this coming week. Alright, so here's the signal for the gold. The target hasn't been changed because, as I said before, I eventually expect from the gold to continue the fall till it reaches that broken resistance at 1,832.18, and I will stick to my word, and I think the gold is going to continue the fall for this coming week. However, we can expect from the gold right now, let's go to the 1 hour time frame. On the 1 hour time frame, we are having right here, my friends, a support trend line which has been recently broken out from, and therefore, if I'm not mistaken, right now we are having here the support level at 1,846, and the gold has actually made another reversal right here, which means right now the market is creating support number 2. Now we can expect from the market to reverse exactly at support number 2 to rise for another 100 pips. And first of all, it's gonna retest the broken support level right here on 1852.78, which was previously also a strong resistance right here. And also it's gonna create the new resistance trend line after the bearish breakout from that support trend line, and therefore we can expect from the pair to continue the fall right after retesting the broken support trend line. And therefore we can expect to make about 200 pips profit from this signal, or exactly 200 pips. Meanwhile, the safe zone should be ranging only for 100 pips only, as a 50 to 50 reward ratio. However, we are relying only on that resistance, so if the pair has ever been able to go inside of the safe zone and ranging there, it means most likely that this support trend line has actually been or I would say that the retest of the broken support trend line has failed, and seems like the pair is going to continue the fall. So let me just tell you that you can actually close your trade in loss if you've seen any bullish breakout candle has appeared right here above the support trend line. Again, I have to mention this: if you have seen any bullish breakout candle has appeared and actually closed, let me just write it, closed, my friends, because the market actually might be rising right here to create only a pin bar, and eventually this candle might actually close as a pin bar. So if you see the market has actually reached this level, don't rush to close your trade. Wait for the 1 hour candle. Wait for the 1 hour candle to expire and closes first before you decide if this trade is gonna be fail or not. If it closed as a full bar like this, then please close the trade. If it has closed as a pin bar, then keep it running. Most likely it's gonna continue the fall. Don't let the gold fool you. Most likely it's gonna be a good deal, and hopefully everyone will make good profit with this signal. So there goes your signals for this week. I believe it's gonna be also a great week, and seems to me that the market is actually gonna be simple this week, and hopefully I will do more live trading videos, especially actually on the gold. So until then, I hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.